Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to play in the gold lane like a pro. But before we begin, just a quick reminder, I'm not a professional player. I was simply inspired to make this kind of content after seeing how a certain pro player plays. You probably know him too. In this video, we won't be copying his playstyle exactly, because like I said, I'm not a pro. I just want to share everything I've learned in the gold lane over the past 7 years. So let's get started. By the way, our enemy in this match is Clint. Honestly, I really don't like going up against him in lane. Sometimes he can burst me down quickly, especially when the player using him is really good. There are times when my HP gets cut in half just from his first skill and a basic attack. As you can see, I'm not just auto-attacking the minions here, because we have the poke advantage earlier. Here's my advice to gold laners, something I also see in the pro scene. If you're ahead in poke, or if you notice the enemy has low HP, don't let them get close to their minions. Basically, you should freeze the lane, don't use basic attacks on the minions. That way, your opponent will miss out on both EXP and gold. But since he already has a support with him, I decided to back off a bit. I knew their jungler was already level 4, so I started playing more carefully here. Here, you'll see just how painful Clint's damage really is. I also knew that his Aegis was still on cooldown, and even his first skill too, that's why I went in. Always remember, if you're using Granger, make sure to use your ultimate to check bushes. And since I already have my ultimate, it's now easier for me to poke him, and of course, it also makes it easier to finish him off. Before I continue, I just want to address something about my Hanabi tutorial from the last video. A lot of people were asking, why Hanabi? And some didn't even bother to watch the video. Bro, if you've been playing Mobile Legends for a long time, you'd know that Hanabi used to be the strongest marksman, believe it or not. And if we're talking about her now, I can still go toe-to-toe with others when I'm using Hanabi. Don't underestimate her, because she's the only marksman who can't be controlled or stunned thanks to her passive. Now, let's get back to the topic. Since I'm up against Clint here, of course I went for Warrior Boots because his first skill and basic attacks really hurt. I always tell you guys, your item build should always depend on the enemy you're facing in lane. And of course, if an objective like the turtle is close to your lane, it's best to be there and help out. Even just one basic attack on the turtle is enough. What's important is that you're near the objective, that is, if you're actually close to it. I also noticed that pro players often build Sky Piercer when using Granger, which is honestly a good item, but for me, once it reaches the late game, I usually switch it out for Blade of Despair. As you can see, if I don't have vision on the enemy jungler, especially if it's Alucard, I just stay hidden in the bush. I don't roam around or show myself at all, because I know that if he spots me, even if I have flicker, he'll still be able to catch up and chase me down.
Doom. Crescendo. Just enjoy your requiem.
Hero resurrected!
Doom.
Well played.
I actually wanted to chase Lunix here, but this is what happened instead. My signal was actually fine, so I'm not sure why that happened. Sometimes things like that just happen, but don't mind it too much. One of the things I've really noticed about pro players, especially gold laners, is their positioning. Their positioning is just so good. That's something I'm still practicing up to now, how to position myself properly so I can get free hits in without the enemy even noticing me.
Hero resurrected! Request backup! Well played.
It was around this point that I started to notice our core wasn't really performing that well in this match. I'm not blaming him or anything, I just happened to notice that he started complaining about lag once we got to the mid game. So I just did what a gold laner is supposed to do, try my best to carry the game.
Staccato. Crescendo.
But no matter what I did, it just felt like it wasn't enough, especially when your team can't cooperate. But it's all good, I'm not blaming anyone. It's just tough sometimes, especially when you're playing solo. And in my second game, we're up against Bruno, another hero that can really hurt, especially in the late game. The good thing in this match is that my core and mage kept visiting my lane to help me out. And since I couldn't see where Bruno was, I decided to check using my ultimate.
Don't you dare touch my violin case.
Slain an enemy. Okay.
And since I was able to take him down, I didn't waste the chance to go for the gold turret. This is really important, but only do this if you've killed your lane opponent or you've seen them recall. At the same time, you also need to be careful of their jungler. One of the things I always try to teach is this: if there's a clash happening near your lane, please go and help, don't just stay in lane. Seriously.
Double kill.
Staccato.
Unstoppable.
Here's a quick tip for using Granger. If you really want to land your first skill properly, don't just fire it in a straight line. Make sure your movement is in a zigzag pattern and watch your enemy's movements carefully.
Doom. Crescendo. Symphony of Doom. Crescendo.
Double kill.
Doom.
Becoming a pro player doesn't happen overnight. I know some of us might never reach that level, but I hope this video can still be an inspiration to you. If you really want to go pro, practice more, and play with a full 5-man team. Don't just go solo, but if you want to keep improving, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below if I missed anything. Thank you again, and keep grinding like a pro.
Crescendo.
Triple kill.
No one can escape my sight.
Your team destroyed the turret.